We're excited to present you about the top 10 technologies that everyone will use in 2020. Number 10. Intelligent apps. Apps are pieces of software written for mobile devices based on artificial intelligence and machine learning technology aimed at making everyday tasks easier. This involves tasks like organizing and prioritizing emails, scheduling meetings, logging interactions, content, etc. Some familiar examples of apps are chatbots and virtual assistants. As these applications become more popular, they will come with the promise of jobs and fat paychecks. Number 9. Internet of Things, another buzzword that no longer remains a buzzword but has become a full-fledged technology ecosystem in itself. IoT essentially is connecting many devices and creating a virtual network where everything works seamlessly via a single monitoring center of sorts. IoT is a giant network of connected devices, all of which gather and share data about how they are used and the environments in which they are operated. This includes everything from your mobile phones, refrigerator, washing machines to almost everything that you can think of. With IoT, we can have smart cities with optimized traffic system, efficient waste management and energy use, so start thinking of some new excuse for coming late to the office other than traffic. Number 8. Cloud computing. This one is a veteran. Most other technologies on this list are alive only because of the proliferation of cloud computing. By allowing companies to save money, and users to simplify their computing needs, cloud computing is one of the most trending technologies that will stay popular in 2020 without a doubt. Number 7. Extended reality. Extended reality is a catch-all term that covers several new and emerging technologies being used to create more immersive digital experiences. More specifically, it refers to virtual, augmented, and mixed reality. Virtual reality provides a fully digitally immersive experience where you enter a computer-generated world using headsets that blend out the real world. Augmented reality overlays digital objects onto the real world via smartphone screens or displays, think Snapchat filters. Mixed reality is an extension of AR, that means users can interact with digital objects placed in the real world, think playing a holographic piano that you have placed into your room via an AR headset. These technologies have been around for a few years now but have largely been confined to the world of entertainment, with Oculus Rift and Vive headsets providing the current state-of-the-art in video games, and smartphone features such as camera filters and Pokémon Go-style games providing the most visible examples of AR virtual as real. VR and AR, the twin technologies that let you experience things in virtual, that are extremely close to real, are today being used by businesses of all sizes and shapes. But the underlying technology can be quite complex. Medical students use AR technology to practice surgery in a controlled environment. VR, on the other hand, opens up newer avenues for gaming and interactive marketing. Whatever your interest might be, AR and VR are must-have skills if you want to ride the virtual wave. From 2020, expect all of that to change, as businesses get to grips with the wealth of exciting possibilities offered by both current forms of XR. Virtual and augmented reality will become increasingly prevalent for training and simulation, as well as offering new ways to interact with customers. Number 6. Blockchain technology. Blockchain technology trend is essentially a digital ledger used to record transactions but secured due to its encrypted and decentralized nature. During 2019, some commentators began to argue that the technology was overhyped and perhaps not as useful as first thought. However, continued investment by the likes of FedEx, IBM, Walmart and MasterCard during 2019 is likely to start to show real-world results, and if they manage to prove its case, could quickly lead to an increase in adoption by smaller players. And if things are going according to plan, 2020 will also see the launch of Facebook's own blockchain-based crypto, currently Libra, which is going to create quite a stir. This is the tech that powers Bitcoins, the whole new parallel currency that has taken over the world. Interestingly, blockchain as a technology has far-reaching potential in everything from healthcare to elections to real estate to law enforcement. Understand how blockchain works and your career is as sorted as the secure ledger this tech is based on. Number 6. Computer vision. In computer terms, vision involves systems that are able to identify items, places, objects or people from visual images, those collected by a camera or sensor. It's this technology that allows your smartphone camera to recognize which part of the image it's capturing as a face, and powers technology such as Google Image Search. As we move through 2020, we're going to see computer vision-equipped tools and technology rolled out for an ever-increasing number of uses. It's fundamental to the way autonomous cars will see and navigate their way around danger. Production lines will employ computer vision cameras to watch for defective products or equipment failures, and security cameras will be able to alert us to anything out of the ordinary, without requiring 24/7 monitoring. Computer vision is also enabling face recognition, which we will hear a lot about in 2020. We have already seen how useful the technology is in controlling access to our smartphones in the case of Apple's Face ID, and how Dubai Airport uses it to provide a smoother customer journey. However, as the use cases will grow in 2020, we will also have more debates about limiting the use of this technology because of its potential to erode privacy and enable Big Brother-like state control. Number 4. Personalized and predictive medicine. Technology is currently transforming healthcare at an unprecedented rate. Our ability to capture data from wearable devices such as smartwatches will give us the ability to increasingly predict and treat health issues in people even before they experience any symptoms. When it comes to treatment, we will see much more personalized approaches. This is also referred to as precision medicine, which allows doctors to more precisely prescribe medicines and apply treatments, thanks to a data-driven understanding of how effective they are likely to be for a specific patient. Although not a new idea, thanks to recent breakthroughs in technology, especially in the fields of genomics and AI, it is giving us a greater understanding of how different people's bodies are better or worse equipped to fight off specific diseases, as well as how they are likely to react to different types of medication or treatment. Throughout 2020, we will see new applications of predictive healthcare and the introduction of more personalized and effective treatments to ensure better outcomes for individual patients. Number 3. Autonomous driving. While we still aren't at the stage where we can expect to routinely travel in, or even see, autonomous vehicles in 2020, they will undoubtedly continue to generate a significant amount of excitement. Tesla chief Elon Musk has said he expects his company to create a truly complete autonomous vehicle by this year, and the number of vehicles capable of operating with a lesser degree of autonomy, such as automated braking and lane changing, will become an increasingly common sight. In addition to this, other in-car systems not directly connected to driving, such as security and entertainment functions, will become increasingly automated and reliant on data capture and analytics. Google's sister company Waymo has just completed a trial of autonomous taxis in California, where it transported more than 6,200 people in the first month. It won't just be cars, of course. Trucking and shipping are becoming more autonomous, and breakthroughs in this space are likely to continue to hit the headlines throughout 2020. With the maturing of autonomous driving technology, we will also increasingly hear about the measures that will be taken by regulators, legislators, and authorities. Changes to laws, existing infrastructure, and social attitudes are all likely to be required before autonomous driving becomes a practical reality for most of us. During 2020, it's likely we will start to see the debate around autonomous driving spread outside of the tech world, as more and more people come round to the idea that the question is not if, but when, it will become a reality. Number 2. 5G data networks. The fifth generation of mobile internet connectivity is going to give us super fast download and upload speeds as well as more stable connections. While 5G mobile data networks became available for the first time in 2019, they were mostly still expensive and limited to functioning in confined areas or major cities. 2020 is likely to be the year when 5G really starts to fly, with more affordable data plans as well as greatly improved coverage, meaning that everyone can join in the fun. Super fast data networks will not only give us the ability to stream movies and music at higher quality when we're on the move. The greatly increased speeds mean that mobile networks will become more usable even than the wired networks running into our homes and businesses. Companies must consider the business implications of having super fast and stable internet access anywhere. The increased bandwidth will enable machines, robots, and autonomous vehicles to collect and transfer more data than ever, leading to advances in the area of the Internet of Things and smart machinery. Number 1. AI existed even before the internet was born, but it is now that the data processing and compute power backbone became strong enough to sustain an entire technology by itself. AI is everywhere today, from your smartphones to your cars to your home to your banking establishment. It is the new normal, something the world cannot do without. Get your hands dirty with AI and have a crystal clear career ahead of you. Artificial intelligence, which is one of the most transformative technology evolutions of our times. Most companies have started to explore how they can use artificial intelligence to improve the customer experience and to streamline their business operations. This will continue in 2020, and while people will increasingly become used to working alongside artificial intelligence, designing and deploying our own AI-based systems will remain an expensive proposition for most businesses. For this reason, much of the AI applications will continue to be done through providers of as-a-service platforms, which allow us to simply feed in our own data and pay for the algorithms or compute resources as we use them. Currently, these platforms, provided by the likes of Amazon, Google, and Microsoft, tend to be somewhat broad in scope, with often expensive, custom engineering required to apply them to the specific tasks an organization may require. During 2020, we will see wider adoption and a growing pool of providers that are likely to start offering more tailored applications and services for specific or specialized tasks. This will mean no company will have any excuses left not to use artificial intelligence. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click like and subscribe for upcoming news about technologies.